I still can't awaken it. Even if I were to kill myself, I still wouldn't be able to awaken the immortal phoenix physique. Mu Yanwang. The looks and taunts I've suffered all these years, fear, pain, despair. No. I can't die like this. I need to. Live. A house. That means there are people, I'm saved. But why would there be a wooden house in the middle of nowhere? Not good, it seems to be an ordinary household. But I don't have any other choice. I might have a chance to live. This feeling. My injuries are slowly healing, even my powers are recovering. What's going on? Now that I think about it, there's something odd about this place. Not only do the animals in the courtyard seem to have the aura from the heavens, every plant and tree here corresponds to the god's preference. Especially that plaque on the top, those characters are written like a dragon and a snake, they blend so well together. Qinyuan's general store. I must have strayed into a secluded master's land, if it really turns out to be a secluded master, if he were to give me an elixir I will be saved. Welcome, visitor. This voice. This mighty one. So yum. Come. My guests, this is the aloe ginger tea I made. It's still hot, so it can warm you up. This. Can I really drink this? What's the matter? Are you not a fan of aloe ginger tea? Can I really drink this? Of course, be my guest, I have plenty. This lady is so pretty, but she isn't as smart as she looks. It's just a pot of aloe ginger tea, what's there to be excited about? Qinyuan's general store, just hearing that name sounds like an ordinary person would open, but the truth is, the secluded master in front of me just doesn't want to expose his identity. That's why he deliberately disguised himself as the owner of an ordinary shop. In order to hide his identity. I really should applaud my wit, but since Senior doesn't want to be exposed, then I shouldn't talk about any nonsense, otherwise, it would be bad angering a master. This feeling. This aloe ginger tea has completely restored my qi and dantian, and if I were to slowly drink it, my cultivation level would rise. I understand, the Senior knew that I couldn't awaken, so he decided to secretly help me. Thank you, boss. You're a polite lady. She's back to normal. Her outfit looks like one of those cultivators. Whatever. People in this world, after all, they are stronger than me, a transmigrator. In this world, the strong stands above all. In this world, the strong soars the skies and splits the river with one finger. From burning mountains to boiling the sea, plucking stars and wanting the moon. But I, Jiang Chen, am actually a transmigrator. 3 years ago I arrived in this unknown immortal world. At first, I was full of pride, thinking that I could be the protagonist like those stories I read as a kid, but soon enough, reality hit me hard. During the Ascension Conference, I was found out to be talentless for cultivation. Talentless. That means I'm destined to be an ordinary person. I had to forget all the delusions I had, and decided to find a place where I could stay secluded, and I was pleasantly surprised to find out one day. I had obtained all the maxed out skills from my previous life: chess, swordsmanship, calligraphy, music theory, brewing, carving, tea ceremony. To think I transmigrated with a magical being. As the saying goes, the more skills you have, the less problems you have, and by relying on these, I opened a general store and street stalls. I haven't opened my business for more than half a month, but I have encountered a huge business opportunity, and I mustn't miss it. Why isn't Senior speaking? The stone sculpture behind Senior. If I'm not mistaken. That's the hatching phoenix sculpture. What's happening? The meridian power of the immortal phoenix in my body is going crazy. Miss? The power of the meridian came abruptly. If Senior didn't stop me in time, my body wouldn't be able to handle it. Senior has saved me once again. Thank you, boss. Why is she thanking me? Did she damage her brain from cultivating? Boss, where did that come from? Oh, that. 2 days ago I had nothing to do, so I carved it out at will. Carved out at will, oh my heavens. This contains phoenix intent. If I were to bring it back, I would be able to awaken the immortal phoenix physique within half a month. I originally thought that Senior found it at an ancient ruin, to think it was just something he carved out of boredom. Miss, are you interested in this sculpture? If you spend some silver, I can sell it to you. Sell it to me? What are silvers? Isn't that the currency that ordinary people use? So you're saying I can pay to own this sculpture? Yes. Isn't it natural to spend money on things? Could this lady be a baipiao? A person that wants to receive goods or services without paying. Next time, I'll definitely. I understand, this is a test of sincerity. Since I don't have any silver right now. How about? This jade bracelet isn't a powerful treasure, but it was given to me before my mother died, and it means a lot since I only have my sister left. Giving it to Senior means I respect him like my parents. Boss, I currently don't have any silvers on me, so can I trade it for this? I can carve that stone sculpture dozens of times in a day, and her bracelet is too precious. Your bracelet is worth more at first glance, it isn't worth exchanging it for something like this sculpture. He refused, the thing I was worried about happened. So it was a test. If you were to exchange my mere jade bracelet, it will be worth 20,000 gold. Worth 20,000 gold? This thing? Ahem. Miss has good eyes here. I passed Senior's test. Thank you, boss. You don't have to thank me, it's fate. Money. Right, boss, will I have the chance to see you again? Of course, I'll be here, waiting for you. You can come anytime. Senior. Just what realm is he? Mortal stage, magical power realm, Jinan realm, Dao plundering realm, Dharmalaxana realm, immortal realm. Forget it, I don't have enough time to think about it. The most important thing now is the short seconds of awakening the immortal phoenix physique. I know, starting from today, I will decide my own path. Time to set up a stall in the town. I hope I can earn some money this time. It's been a while since I ate meat. Yuhua Town, it is said that a couple hundred years ago, this originally was Zhou, the town where Yuhua's holy followers do their daily errands, but eventually, as time passed, mortals continued to enter and populate the small town with tens of thousands of permanent residents. Come have a look, this can cure any disease, don't miss it, very cheap, only 5 spiritual stones. Ah, shopkeeper Jiang, long time no see. Shopkeeper Jian, you're a nice person and have good medical skills. If it wasn't for you, I would have lost my daughter. It's fine, Mr. Li, since I haven't seen you for a while, how about I treat you to lunch? It's not just Mr. Li and his daughter, but everyone on this narrow street would go to Jiang Chen to ask for treatment when they are sick. He also often helps beggars and is well known among the mortals of Yuhua Town. On the other side. Your Highness. Ji Xian. Soon it will be His Majesty's birthday. I know, I would like to prepare a present for father so I won't be outdone by my brothers. So I need to. Also, how many times did I tell you not to call me Your Highness, call me young master instead? Ah, alright, Your Highness. This man called Ji Xian is distressed due to his father's upcoming birthday. Not only are his brothers talented, they also have the support of their mother's clan, so they have plenty of resources. Needless to say, he wasn't able to compete with them. He wasn't willing to be under his brothers, so he decided to find a special gift for his father. That is. What? Sword intent? Eve never felt anything like this before. Powerful, mesmerizing, magnanimous, the pinnacle of sword intent. How is that possible? Your Highness, are you alright? Could there be a peerless swordsman here? Although that guy has an outstanding appearance, he doesn't have any aura around him. It can't be him. But that writing behind him. It's the writing, it must be. Here comes business. What's this mortal's business? What are you doing? Your Highness, be quiet. I think that man who looks like a mortal might be a peerless powerhouse. I didn't even think of that. This could be from the legends. Return to simplicity. I was right to bring you along. This is what a humble subordinate is supposed to do. Hello, boss. Welcome, my customers. He, a rich person, I must treat him well. To make money, don't be shabby. Please have a look. If you display these precious treasures, countless people would snatch them. That writing. How did you obtain it? Oh, I drew it. What? Scary, that's really scary. Would you like to have it? Ah. Yes. Here. Wait. What? Money you have to pay. You have to pay for things, that's called a fair trade. Boss, I, didn't bring any money. About that. I didn't bring any money. Awkward. You're well dressed but don't have any money on you. He's just like that miscalled Manwang, they're just passers-by. Your Highness, don't worry, don't you still have that with you? Oh right. I still have this, the Radiant Yang Sword Core. This so-called sword core is actually not a real sword, but the embryo of the condensed natal sword. Because it can accommodate intent, it is called sword core. Ji Xian obtained a sword core by entering restricted grounds and went through numerous close calls. This item is very precious to me, but I'd like to trade it in exchange for that painting. Is it enough? Fine, I'll use this to exchange it. Another item trade again. Thank you, shopkeeper. To think the master would actually give me the writing. Remember to leave it in the sun, or else it will get affected by moisture and bleed. Such an item would get affected by moisture and bleed? Thank you, shopkeeper, for your teachings. I will definitely take care of it. I don't know how many silvers I can exchange this for. Even if I were to start a business or not. 3,000 kilometers away. Yuhua's holy grounds. Yes, this is the power. I finally awakened the immortal phoenix physique. Humph? Who's there? I've already fully awakened the immortal phoenix physique, but who dares to disturb me at this time? I greet the saintess. Sister? Her name is Mu Yuwang. She is that sister of Mu Yunhuang. She is an innate awakener, who is talented and intelligent. Her cultivation progresses rapidly, surpassing multiple disciples in the holy grounds. In the end, she passed the test and was crowned a saintess. Her existence makes Mu Yunhuang envious. Sister, why have you come? Did you know you got into big trouble, half a month ago? Did you kill a middle-aged man? So what if I did? I was the one that abolished his dantian, and killed him in one hit. So what? We haven't seen each other for so long and this is what you asked me. That person was the disciple of the Holy Goron's Great One. That person was Taoist priest Bai Kei's beloved disciple, and others have already let go. If you don't give me a good reason as to why you did it, I'll have to take your life as payment. Taoist priest Bai Kei, he is the elder of the holy grounds. His cultivation power is extremely terrifying, and is the strongest of the masters in the holy grounds. Forget it, you don't have to mind it, but if Taoist priest Bai Kei persists, then I'll have to personally handle this. Sisters. She is protecting me. You better go into hiding. You don't have to do anything, it's just a great elder, I can handle this. Handle? How can you handle this? As your sister, to think you would be this unappreciative even when I'm helping you solve your troubles. Did you know that nobody in this world but me would be this kind to you? How will I handle this? Why, of course. With the immortal phoenix physique. That is. The immortal phoenix physique? Could it be that she actually awakened it? The immortal phoenix physique? What's rushing out from her head? Could she really have awakened her physique? But how's that possible? Didn't the Holy Master say that it was impossible? The immortal phoenix physique and my ice prison phoenix physique are the same rank. That means, in terms of talent, my sister isn't inferior to me. Just what happened? How did she do it? How did you do it? Of course, with the help of Master. Humph? Another person is coming. That is. Yuhua's holy grounds Holy Master, Yushinji. I greet the Holy Master, I greet the Elder. As expected of the immortal phoenix physique. Coupled with Mu Yuehuang's ice prison phoenix physique, with ice and fire, it will be a supreme physique. Back then, I was completely helpless with her awakening. To think she had completely awakened it, for the entire Yuhua holy grounds, this is simply a great omen. I decree the will of the gods, the inner disciple, Mu Yunhuang, has extraordinary talent. In 3 days she will be specially promoted to a true disciple. Sister is going to be promoted to a true disciple? I thought the only way to become a true disciple was by reaching the Golden Core realm. Mu Yunhuang is clearly in the realm of magical powers. This is all because of Master's assistance. Thank you, Holy Master, thank you, elders. Everyone disperse. Yunhuan, what happened? How did you awaken your physique? Secret. Senior is a secluded master, why should I tell you? You. It seems like something is going on, I must investigate. Awakening the immortal phoenix physique is a good thing, but I'm worried, what if there's a shameful secret in it? I must get to the bottom of this. On the other side, Jiang Chen recently discovered that cultivators are coming and going in and out of the city more than usual. Many of which have never been seen before. Judging from their outfits, they seem to be wandering cultivators and disciples from different sects. Andy Wang, why are there many cultivators out today? Did something happen? The guy that would run once something happens. You don't know? A few days ago, a genius appeared in Yuhua's divine abode. I think it has something to do with awakening physique, and then immediately becoming a true disciple. So-called true disciple being strong, spitting fire, incomparable power. It must be nice being able to cultivate. Not only can you control an arrow with ease, and you can also live long. Genuine envy. A few days later. Because of the True Disciple Promotion Conference, there hasn't been any business these past few days. Now I don't have money to eat meat. That true disciple better hide from me, or else I will definitely scold him every time we meet. Although, there are fruits and vegetables in my garden, so I will not starve. But if I eat them every day, I'll turn into a rabbit. Meat paired with vegetables is the best. How about? Catch it myself, get lots of food, improve my meals. A long time later. Forget about rabbits, I didn't even find a single living thing. Could there really be nothing in this huge forest? There's movement? Could it be? Here I come, wah. Huh! A fox? I haven't eaten a fox before, have I? How did I, Tu Shanmo, suddenly get reduced to this degree? If I had known, I wouldn't have sneaked out without telling father. I even got discovered by enemies. If I hadn't been discovered, I wouldn't have been injured. Even maintaining my human and current form is difficult. The one laying on the ground is the daughter of the Tushan Fox Emperor. She has lived on the holy grounds in the Fox clan in Tushan ever since she was a child. Because of her pure blood she was born with 6 tails, and was favored by the elders of the clan. She was also considered to be precious by the Fox Emperor, whose identity is aloof. Tu Shanmo thought that Tushan was boring, so she decided to sneak out alone. As soon as she left Tushan, she was discovered and hunted by enemies. She has received serious damage that has started to threaten her powers. Originally there were 6 tails, but due to her exhausted magical powers, she now only has 1 tail. Current time. What a strong aura. It doesn't feel like an enemy, but it feels like I'm facing a chaotic giant beast from the ancient period. Could it be? Meat. A fox? I haven't eaten a fox before, have I? Fox meat, haven't eaten. This person wants to eat me? A fox this cute, you want to eat me? Is this fox sick? Can I still eat it? And it's thin, if I cook it and skin it, I'm afraid there won't be much meat. Now it passed out. Should I let it go? Forget it, this fox has such bright and smooth fur, and it's very clean. I can deduce that this fox is a rare species. If I were to let it go, it would be a shame. I'll see if I can nurture it, raise and fatten it. It might be delicious, right? Huh, where is this? Am I going to be eaten? Looking around. There isn't anyone around me. I can escape. Wait. The structure of the courtyard of the wooden house seems so simple, but anywhere here is a profound mystery. That's right, this must be a large array that can imprison any being, but it can't imprison me. As the princess of the Fox clan, I am very strong. Ha, work. What, it didn't break. It's over, my consciousness is about to collapse. If I didn't stop and continue, I'm afraid I will immediately be out of my wits. Just who is the person that got me? Could it be a powerhouse who has a special hobby of capturing monsters? I'm from the Tushan Fox clan. Because of my extraordinary bloodline, I am very strong. It's natural for strong beings to catch me as a pet, but I don't want to be a pet. Oh, you're awake? There he is, he's the one. Don't be startled, although I don't know what sickness you have. If you were to drink this, it can heal you. I am confident in my medical skills, even if you're just a fox. Humph, save it. Even if I am the daughter of the dignified Fox Emperor, I won't become a pet of a human even if I die. Is it just a mere medicine? Aren't you just trying to subdue me? Never, absolutely never. Wait, this aroma. I'm being sucked in. No. I'm digging in. This feeling. It's as if I'm ascending. Eat more and grow bigger. Why does he want me to grow bigger? Just what is this place? This house has so many artifacts. Just who is this person? Could he be the thing that my father has mentioned, a secluded master? I have read many ancient books, and there are many of them on record. I have encountered a secluded master that likes to raise monsters. What should dinner be? There's no meat to eat again. Is this my fate as the Princess of Tushan? Yen, capital the Yen Imperial City. On the birthday of Dai Yan's emperor. The Emperor of Yen, he is the top powerhouse of this world, so naturally, his birthday has attracted countless people. Whether they were invited or not, they will specially attend the ceremony. Almost every major sect and the holy grounds will send a representative to offer a gift. His Majesty has arrived. His Majesty, the Emperor of Yen, Jian Hao. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everyone for attending my birthday ceremony. Congratulations to Yan's Emperor. We greet you a flourishing life and a long-lasting family. We greet you a flourishing life. Your Highness, why do you seem nervous? Well, it's the congratulatory gift for father, but you can relax, I'm fine. For the birthday that attracts everyone's attention, the biggest part is where the princes of Yen present a gift to the emperor, because the imperial dynasties are not the same as the holy grounds. So long as the disciple has strength and talent, they will gain attention, whereas, if the prince wants to inherit the throne, the most important thing is to gain the favor and attention of the emperor. The first prince is going to present a gift. Your son greets his father a happy birthday. The Yen dynasty's first prince. This is the rainbow-scale profound jade spiritual stone. I obtained it by killing 3,700 rainbow flood dragons from the North Sea, using ancient methods to refine it. It can nourish the soul just by wearing it, so I dedicate this offering to father. What, the eldest prince killed 3,700 rainbow flood dragons? How strong is the first prince? The important thing isn't about killing the flood dragons, it's the ancient methods the first prince said he used. As far as I know, those ancient methods have been long forgotten. That's right, the ancient methods are more important. It seems that the emperor will like this gift. The eldest's gift isn't bad, I like it. As expected. It's just a treasure that can nourish the soul, it's knowing much. The second prince is going to present a gift. This is the ancient mirror of heaven and earth. It can find a dragon's vein within a certain range. They are all worthy of being Yan's prince. All they presented are rare treasures. Fifth brother, I don't know since you lost to me in the last auction, but have you found a good gift to present to father? If not, then I'm afraid you will only bring him shame. Yan's third prince. The third prince was born with the queen as his parent, so not only is his noble status special, but he's also been talented since birth. He is deeply favored by the Yan's emperor. The birth mother of the third prince is also the empress of Yen, and is always at odds with the fifth prince, Ji Xian. Naturally, the two brothers were not at odds with each other. Instead, it's usually that everything was contested. But it's always Ji Xian who loses. Don't worry, brother. I have already prepared a gift for father. He actually. Before, whenever I'd provoke him, he would just be silent. But this time he didn't. Whatever, it's time for me to present the gift. Your son greets his father a happy birthday. This is the 7 Holy Refinement Pill. It was refined with the blood and sweat of the 7 sages from ancient times. I obtained it in the ancient Holy 7 realm, and I offer it to father. I hope father lives eternally, and enjoys the Yen dynasty forever. The 7 Holy Refinement Pill? Doesn't it no longer exist? Are you all idiots? Did you not hear that the third prince said he obtained it in the ancient Holy 7 realm? My heavens, regardless of the effect, the name is famous enough. How? How did he do it? It looks like when he yoinked my items at the auction house, he also did it to embarrass me. Not bad, it's really the 7 Holy Refinement Pill. His Majesty is personally going to collect it. You have gone through all sorts of hardships and dangers, just to present me this gift. How can I be ashamed of such a gift? As long as father likes it, what do all the hardship and dangers matter? What, fifth brother thought that I would use something from an auction to present to father? You're so stupid. After the third prince was the fourth prince, but he was inferior, because everyone was still in shock of the treasure of the third prince. The third prince is amazing. That pill is really, yeah? It's my turn. The third prince is amazing. Your son greets his father a happy birthday. This writing was obtained by chance during my travels. Inside are 2 poems, written by a master with great charm. I dedicate these to father. Written by an expert, with great charm. A writing? The other princes presented treasures, and you actually presented a piece of writing? And written by a master, with great charm? Has the fifth prince gone mad? What's the point? The third prince's gift must be the best. how can his gift even compare? It is what it is, it's just a writing, it's not even worth being displayed. I thought that, although the fifth prince's talent is not extraordinary, that he would just present a writing. Oh, how considerate of you. It's just some writing, how is this worth being presented to me? Father, this writing is incredible. Believe me, I kindly ask you to open it and enjoy it with all the guests. I'll save my son some face. Fine. Whoa. What's happening? Where is this weird sword intent coming from? Such sword intent, what a terrifying power. I see, I understand. This writing is incredible. Just by opening it and having a glance, my sword cultivation has started to improve. I can't let myself continue, or else I'll be so immersed that I won't be able to free myself. Today is my birthday ceremony and there are plenty of guests. If I were to continue to achieve enlightenment, I'm afraid it would lead to shock. Xianer, come with me. Thank you, everyone. I will arrange someone to host the rest of the ceremony. The fifth prince and I will leave first. Please forgive me if I'm not being attentive enough. What's happening? The ceremony is over, just like that. Could it be because of the sword intent just now? That writing. The fifth prince seems to have presented an extraordinary gift. What's the big deal? And just like that, the Emperor of Dian's birthday ceremony came to an end. On the other side. Xianer, tell me, where did you obtain this writing? Thus and so. Such and such. Humph, I understand. So, what you're saying is that this writing was from a secluded peerless swordsman. Jiang Chen? Yuhua town, could it be an eccentric person from the Yuhua holy grounds? Forget it, even if he's secluded, to engrave such sword intent on an ordinary piece of paper. Even I have never seen such a thing. Father, is the sword intent on the piece of paper that extraordinary? Indeed, even I can only grasp a quarter of it. It's that powerful? That even Father can only grasp a quarter of it? Sword energy that spans 3,000 miles. A swing of a sword that trembles the 19 continents. Good poetry, good writing, good sword intent. And the 19 continents, the 19 continents. No, could it be? I understand. What do you understand? 5,000 years ago, the Dian dynasty had a battle with the monster domain's golden-winged rock race. Unfortunately, during that battle, the Dian dynasty was separated into 5 continents. The golden-winged rock race, the powerful race in the monster domain? In addition to the human domain, there is also the monster domain, the dead domain, demon domain, and the detached immortal realm. Except for the immortal realm, all domains are bordering each other, and these 5 domains make up the vast world. That's right. The southernmost continent in the territory of Dian is the human domain's border, which borders the monster domain. With this, it can be deduced that everything was planned by that master. The master knew that you were distressed about the birthday gift, so he waited for you at that place. Then he gave you this writing, so that you could present it to me. And the meaning of a swing of a sword that trembles the 19 continents also means that there is only one ultimate goal, and it's for the Dian dynasty. But why did that master give you this mission instead of doing it himself? Wouldn't it have been easier? You are still young. What is a master? A master is someone who only says half of everything, and the other half relies on comprehension. This writing has made me realize just how ridiculous all these years of hesitation have been for the Dian dynasty, which uses the sword to reign supreme. A cultivating swordsman must have the momentum to push forward, and never be overcautious or indecisive. 5,000 years have passed since we were first opposed by the monster race. It's time to end this. No matter what decisions Father makes, I will pledge to follow to the very end. Very well, the Dian dynasty shall prepare for war against the golden-winged rock race. After this day, the news of Dian dynasty preparing war against the golden-winged rock race was spread throughout the continent. On the other side, it said that the carnivore fox would not actually refuse the vegetarian meals that I make. And it seems happy to eat it, which has saved me a lot of trouble. If I could open a restaurant in Yuhua town, business would be booming, but it's too troublesome, not to mention preparing the ingredients and being busy every day. It's not as simple as setting up a stall. No, I shouldn't think of something like that. I have to think how I should spend my remaining money over the next couple of days. It's this delicacy again. Is this something I can enjoy every day? At first, I actually refused to eat the food given, but after having that one magical bite, I could no longer help myself. It seems like staying here isn't that bad. I can eat while improving my cultivation. Wait. What am I thinking? It's still startled. Is it because I fed it mainly vegetables? I better go hunting. I'm too hungry. What if? I'll be going. Watch the house. I don't have to eat meat. The vegetarian meals have already completely healed me. I already reached the 10th stage of the magical power realm. With just a bit more, I'll be able to break through to the demon core realm, golden core realm. Wait. My butt is hot. What is this power? Whoa, my tail's returned? Wait, my butt is still very hot. I can't control it. What do I do? Is the power of my meridians gushing? Ah, this is a seventh tail? This is a seventh tail? The oldest ancestor of the Tushan Fox clan had 9 tails with extraordinary power and terrifying meridians. He would be called the Heavenly Nine-Tailed Fox. However, due to a shocking war during ancient times, the Tushan Fox clan suffered a huge blow. They were cursed by a terrifying powerhouse, which caused the meridians of the Heavenly Nine-Tailed Fox to never exist in Tushan. Since then, as if it was being tightly bound, the meridians of the Heavenly Nine-Tailed Fox have stopped existing in Tushan. Until now, the Tushan Fox clan's strongest has been me with 6 tails. Even the Fox Emperor, father, only has 5 tails. According to what the elders of the clan said, it was a miracle for a 6-tailed fox to be born, even after tens of thousands of years. But now I have manifested a 7th tail. Could it be that the food that I was fed by that person stimulated my meridians? That master didn't want to keep me as a pet from the start. Instead, he wanted to help me manifest 9 tails. I understand. I have misunderstood the master. I've decided, once the master returns, I must transform into my human form and thank him for the huge favor. No, wait, the senior didn't want others to know of his identity. If I were to transform and thank him, when the time comes, senior will definitely drive me away, and if that's the case, I wouldn't be able to eat these delicious foods ever again. I must continue to stand by senior's side, so that I can continue evolving Kikik. And eventually, I'll be the first to break the curse, and manifest into a 9-tailed fox. The promotion ceremony is too troublesome. I wonder if senior is inside. I'm here, senior, I have returned. As expected, there was a secret. It's no wonder that these couple of days she's been absent-minded. It's just a small regular wooden house, very ordinary. Why did she come here? A few minutes later. Nanny. What's with her expression? No, it can't be. Did my little sister fall in love with Immortal? I know that she's just awakened the immortal phoenix physique, and soon her path of cultivation will be extremely vast. If it were to be delayed by Immortal, then it will be completely over. No, I absolutely can't let this happen. Let's see what kind of mortal would be this daring. Humph? What's happening? Isn't this the place of Immortal? My power is at the 8th stage of the Golden Core realm, and yet I'm unable to compete with the strength in this yard. A supreme being, there must be a supreme being that lives here. Welcome, visitor. He's appeared, absolutely terrifying. Eh? Do I look scary? I've heard it before. A powerful being that disguises himself as an ordinary person. The array outside, as well as inside the decorations, all possess a powerful energy. And that fox is from the Tushan Fox clan, which means her status isn't low. This kind of being is specifically looking for arrogant cultivators, so that he can crush them and turn them into slaves. Guest, would you like some water first? This water. Guest, there's no poison, relax. Remember, you are a saintess of the Yuhua holy grounds, you have seen it all, calm down. Ah ha ha, alright. Here you go, it's almost cold. What do I do? If I'm not strong enough to handle the power of this water, I will be imprisoned play, raising play am I, doomed? Come on, drink it, you're now my item, Kikik. First I'll have to drink this so-called water. No matter what happens, as long as I escape from here, everything will be fine. Eh? There aren't any bad effects, what's happening? Is it because the richer looking they are, the stranger they are? I don't understand. Anyway, why have you come to this place? I'm here to look after my sister, I'm just worried of her, so I followed her here. Oh, so you're actually Miss Yuan Huang's sister. Excuse me for my lack of manners, your sister just came here to ask about the stone carvings. Stone carvings? What's right? That's all, how about it? Would you like to buy one? Buy it. These are stone carvings? It has an endless amount of spiritual energy. It's like it wants to get into my body. I can't. I don't like stone carvings. I almost gave him an opportunity. I will never give in to these temptations. What about this painting? This painting. The moment I saw the painting, my source is continuously increasing. It's like something is mending my chi. This person is too terrifying. It even knows the matter of the deficient ice prison phoenix physique. How did he do it? This person and painting is too terrifying. If stone carvings won't do, let's try paintings, since they've been sold recently. Should I accept it? This painting's power can help me mend the chi source of my ice prison phoenix physique, but once I accept such an easy trade, I might fall into a trap. But as long as my source gets mended, the path of cultivation would be unhindered. But I also don't want to be a slave of this person. That one over there. Sword core. Isn't that from Jixian Dian's fifth prince? This sword can condense the natal spiritual sword. If the sword core that can condense the natal spiritual sword is here, what does it mean? Jixuan, the fifth prince of Dian, has traded with this person before? Since my sister has awakened her immortal phoenix physique, that means her future will be boundless. As for Jixian, recently he's been highly valued by the Emperor of Dian, and is most likely going to be the next Emperor of Dian. As long as those two don't decay, there will be great figures in the cultivation world, and he has traded with those two. Could it be that this person has some sort of great plan in mind? And today he included me. Is he planning to turn all the talented cultivators in this world his? Wait, there's more to this. I've heard the higher beings of the Holy Ground said the Daiyan dynasty is currently preparing to battle against the Golden-Winged Rock clan, and this all happened after the fifth Prince Jixuan gave his gift. Why did the ancient epic disappear? Could it be that there is someone behind the scene controlling everything? Not only is he planning to control the majority of experts, he even employed the ruler of this world to start a war. Doesn't this mean me and my sister have become his puppets? No matter if it's to stop the plan of the other party to overturn the worldly. This is for my sister, I must do it, this may be the only way. Just accept the trade, and use the painting to improve myself, then find a chance to leave. I really like this painting. Miss has good eyes. Hooray, business. You'll just let me go like that? Gosh, it's hard to believe it. Next, what should I do? I'll have to report this matter to the Holy Grounds, and let the Holy Grounds find means, because this has completely exceeded my imagination. On the other side. Another exchange. But looking at this thing, it seems to have a Tao pattern, it should be valuable. Compared to the jade beads her sister gave, this is a generous offering. Unlike that rich-looking guy from before, to think he would offer a toy sword. When she returns next time, how about I be more fair with the price? Currently 3,000 kilometers away. Do you frequently go to that small wooden house? Did you follow me? For many years you never cared about me, and only when I had a breakthrough did you come. Just what do you want? That place is dangerous, it's terrifying. I'm ordering you, from today onwards, to never return there. The world's most terrifying person dwells in that place. He might even overturn this world, and subvert all of life. He's simply a devil. Could you be talking about Senior Jiang Chen? How can Senior Jiang Chen possibly do something like that? When I was in a life-threatening situation, he was that one that saved me. Jiang Chen? That person is called Jiang Chen? Sure enough, he has a terrifying name. Sister's expression. It's like she's completely intimidated. But Senior Jiang Chen is the person that changed my life. Senior is great. Even if you're my sister, I won't let you slander him. No matter what you say, I will still go to Senior's place. You. I can't believe that my sister has been manipulated to go to that person's place. If this continues, I might have to turn against my sister. After all, that person is too terrifying. Even my own sister has become like this. If it were someone else, it might even be more extreme. I can only improve my own strength as soon as possible. Then I'll throttle his plans. I'll just let her do what she wants for now. At this point, I have nothing else to say. The only thing I can do is fight against the man behind the scene. If I had to choose between Senior or elder sister, I'd choose to believe in Senior. Meanwhile, at Jiang Chen's residence. This is the place. Fortunately, I found it. If I were to delay it any longer, His Majesty would find out. How dare you imprison our lovely princess? Unforgivable. Ever since the Golden-Winged Rock clan found out that we, the two Shamo, have a six-tailed blood, they've been constantly provoking. The imprint that His Majesty left on the princess had weakened, which means the Golden-Winged Rock clan has seriously injured our princess. Otherwise, how could this mere wooden house be able to hold our princess hostage? Beep mortal. Our princess holds the purest blood of the clan, and being imprisoned by a mortal is simply a shame. Today, I will definitely take back the princess. The fox is still sleeping. It must still be recovering. Forget it. Instead of worrying about it, I should worry about myself first. Swordsmanship is naturally also a skill that Jiang Chen had also obtained in the game. Practicing early keeps fit and healthy. Oh my. Humph? Is there something happening outside? That house has some kind of monsters in that house. Could we have guessed wrong? Could there be a peerless powerhouse in there? We have already been discovered, but since your meridians are too weak, he didn't come out and stop us. He's warning us. All I can do now is return to Tushan and report to His Majesty. The so-called powerhouse also has their own temperament. If they didn't make a move from the start, then it's unlikely for them to strike in the future. So in the meantime, the princess is safe. Beep it, your servants are unable to save you now, but we will definitely come back for you. Yuhua Holy Grounds. I've finally reached the 9th stage of the Golden Core Realm. Is it still not enough to make up for my imperfect physique? If I can't improve my realm, how am I supposed to protect my sister? And how would I face that terrifying powerhouse named Jiang Chen? No, I can't give up. I will use magic to beat magic. The ice energy in this painting. Whoa. Oh my. Those two sisters have been cultivating more and more extreme lately. If this continues, the blessing of the two sisters will definitely improve the status of the Yuhua Holy Grounds. Meanwhile, at the Yuhua Holy Palace. Holy Master, how is the situation? The ancestor have already said? To fulfill the contract of the year. The Yuhua Holy Grounds ancestor is the strongest. It can be said that 80% of the glory is attributed to the ancestor. Nothing is more important to the Holy Land than him. Nothing should ever happen to him. I understand what you meant, but the ancestor has already decided. Even if I were to wait, there isn't much I can do. I can't understand why the ancestor agreed on the fight. In the beginning, the ancestor was amazingly talented and skilled. You can say that he is peerless. With the Qingyun Holy Grounds ancestor, they are both named the twin stars of the human race. In the end, the Qingyun Holy Grounds ancestor made an appointment to fight with the Yuhua Holy Grounds ancestor to get the upper hand, and this covenant is thousands of years old. I thought that it would be forgotten. But it was unavoidable. All of you listen, although two of the ancestors are fighting, we cannot intervene. But if it comes to a critical time. Having said that, Yeshenji didn't continue talking, but everyone present understands what he meant. But if it comes at a critical time, they have to think of a way to stop it. After all, the Qingyun Holy Ground only has two ancestors who are in the immortal realm. If one of them dies, it will greatly affect them. However, we only have one. Now, the Holy Grounds have changed. There are peers of two geniuses with supreme physiques. There will be a prosperous omen. In this case, we can only use means that are too insidious, and it does not befit the name of the holy. But in order to keep the century-long legacy of the Yuhua Holy Grounds, all we can say is, sorry Qingyun ancestor. Qingyun ancestor's place. Humph, it's time to eat. This little thing, not only did its fur get softer, its personality also become more lively. Could it have recognized me as its owner? Evolve 9 tails. It licked the plate clean. But having said that, its fur is becoming shinier. It's not going to turn into a monster, is it? Whatever, I'll go set up stall in the afternoon. If I can earn some silvers, I'll treat you to something nice. Oh, it's shopkeeper Jiang, long time no see. You've rested for a month. Looks like you don't have many silvers left, huh? Shopkeeper Jiang. You're here. Something happened at Shopkeeper Li's house, Shopkeeper Li's daughter, yesterday night. She's sick. Shopkeeper Li's daughter, she suddenly fell ill yesterday night. Why didn't you tell me earlier? You should have looked for me as soon as Xiao Shuang got sick last night. Li Xiao Shuang, the daughter of Shopkeeper Li, she just turned 7 years old. she isn't only lovely and intelligent, but would also divide her food and give it to the vendors next to her. From the uncles to the aunts here, everyone cared for her. However, she was in fragile health since birth, and taking in count this incident, everyone is even more anxious. At first I thought it was only a minor illness. Who would have thought that a dozen doctors would prove to be useless? Now the disease has become more and more serious. Then take me there right now. This matter needs immediate attention. Uncle Lan. What are those mortals doing? It should be that someone's family daughter is sick, and they asked that young man to treat her. Just like me. Let's go take a look too. Xiao Shuang's illness is very odd. Her pulse, breath, as well as temperature, everything is normal, but just looking at Xiao Shuang's condition, she definitely seems unwell. This disease is something I have never seen before. Clearly, her body is the same as a normal person in every aspect, but why? Shopkeeper Jiang, I beg you, please save Xiao Shuang's life, if you can do that. You too, there is no need to say such things, I will do my best. Doing your best won't be useful. The issue in this little girl's body, using mortal means won't be enough to solve it. What did you say? First calm down, dear wife. I said, the issue with your daughter isn't something that can be solved by a mortal's methods. This little girl is not sick. She was infected by something unknown. Such infection has gone too far, to the point that if it isn't removed by a powerful cultivator, she will die soon. Can you save my child? If you said this much, then you must have a solution, right? There is nothing I can do about your daughter's illness, however, Uncle Lan can. Uncle Lan, imagine the girl in that bed is me. Though I can save your daughter's life, she will be damaged. Can you both live with that? How severe will the damage be? Best case scenario, she will be confined to her bed for the rest of her life. And also, she will be a fool forever. What else can we do? She is our only daughter. As long as she can survive, then at any cost. If you can save our daughter's life, we are willing to. Not so fast. Let me do it. I can restore Xiao Shuang's body back to a healthy one, without any after effects. Young man, do you know what you're talking about? Of course. Life, there are many ways of living. I understand Xiao Shuang. She is a very lively person. She likes to have fun with her friends. Likes to live unrestrained. If the price she has to pay for survival is to lose all this, then I absolutely won't allow it. That is your daughter, you are the ones that must decide who shall treat her. Better. Let shopkeeper Jiang give it a try. The reason why I wanted to rescue the girl was because I saw myself in her. I sympathize with her situation. If they choose that mortal, let them be. This little girl was born with that unknown infection, but because that power is extremely hidden, it does not show up in her daily life, and only displays a physique prone to illness. But as she grows in age, this unknown force also becomes more and more unstoppable. 7 years old is the Great Tribulation. What can that youngster do? Is that acupuncture? Uncle Lan, look. Just now that man did not use his powers after the application of needles. What method is this? Without using power, he was able to force out the unknown infection that had gone deep into the marrow of her bones. Acupuncturing. I already treated Xiao Shuang's illness. With enough rest, she will recover completely. Within 3 days you will be healthy and active again together with your parents. Shopkeeper Jiang, we are truly thankful. Humph? Those two were here just a second ago. My daughter, how are you? Thanks to Brother Jiang's blessing, I feel much better. As expected of shopkeeper Jiang. Amazing. It's my duty, you don't have to be so modest. After Jiang Chen's smoothly treated Shuang's serious illness, the town has returned to its former joyful and peaceful state. I have to quickly return to feed the fox. Earnestly. Having high hopes. Mr. Wait. Did those two deliberately wait for me here? That girl's body. My surname is Su, I'm called Linger, the one next to me is Uncle Lan. Have you come to see me for treatment too? What, he can already tell just like that. This noble-born Su Linger was supposed to be the saintess of the Su clan, with endless possibilities and a great future. However, everything was severed, the heavenly in severing meridians. It is the most terrifying meridian in the cultivation world. No matter who you are or how talented you are, you will not be able to live past the age of 18. It also makes the host unable to produce magic, eroding the host's source day by day, causing them excruciating pain. As for Sulinger, she has suffered this pain since she was a child. My lady, are you really sure? Your disease isn't the same as that commoner girl from before. We didn't know where to find treatment even all these years. And he's just a mortal. Even if his medical skills are preeminent, it isn't the same thing. Sulinger, that's a nice name, but still, her surname is somewhat uncommon. I know. But I already don't have much time. If that's the case, follow me back to my place. Oh, this is my place, have a seat. This is? An array, this courtyard is an array. Could we have judged him wrongly? Could this good-looking young man with unordinary quality actually be an old master with enormous strength? His strength is at least on the immortal stage realm. Then, what do we do next? He won't attack us, right? Such fragrance. Uncle Alan, isn't that Fox from the Tushan clan? 2 days ago, I heard news that the princes of the Tushan clan went missing. Could it been imprisoned by this person? It doesn't seem like it though. Let's just pretend we saw nothing. A bit more than I'll be able to break through. Fell in love with Master's cooking. Your illness is very odd. It's something I've never seen before. It'll be difficult. As expected. Hold on, I didn't say that it would be impossible. As long as it's properly treated, it should be completely resolved. Completely resolved? So this heavenly severing meridians can be completely resolved? With me here, the heavenly severing meridians won't be a problem. As long as you don't die, give me time and you'll be cured. Then, Mr. Please take action. To cure me from this heavenly severing meridians, I'll be forever grateful. Because of the heavenly severing meridians, my lady has suffered too much. She was supposed to be the saintess in the clan, but she suffered too many stares and criticism. She's clearly talented and even surpasses her elder brothers, but is unable to condense magical powers, seeing others around her surpassing her one by one. Even her biological father didn't care about her. Now, this person is her only hope, to free her from the suffering caused from the heavenly severing meridians. Miss, please get up, you don't have to be like that. Whatever you do, we'll accept it. But since you have this disease, it will be quite troublesome, it will be difficult for a while and you'll need to cooperate for the treatment, so how about you two stay? Stay? If I don't return to the clan on time, Father will definitely be furious. I'm done cooking. Today I didn't even set up shop, all I can do is feed you vegetarian food. Humph? It's Mr. All I can see is brute force, not even any magic powers, although those two are cultivators, their strength is all they got. Uncle Lon, should we have agreed to live here? This expert is your only hope. As for the Lord, I'll explain it when we return. It's lunchtime. We cultivators don't need it. Humph, ignorant fools, don't beg for food in the future. Somewhere far away from the Yuhua Holy Land. So you're saying, Moore has been imprisoned by a strong unknown individual. Although she isn't in harm's way, but she has become a pet? That's precise, my lord, I saw it with my own true eyes. Presumptuous. I am the Fox Emperor, one of the stronger demons in the demon realm, and the Emperor of the human race's imperial court, standing shoulder to shoulder with the Holy Land's master, to the extent of surpassing existence. To think that someone dares imprison my daughter? My lord, please calm down. Looks like I'll have to personally see it for myself. Tu Shenfeng, tell me in detail about this powerful human. This powerful human is skilled in the sword. I'm afraid it will be difficult to deal with. Therefore, my lord, do not rush recklessly. At least take some time to take Tushan's sacred item with you. That way your chance of retrieving Her Royal Highness will be greater. If I have the sacred item with me, then that would be better. Because the sacred item specializes in defense against sword art. Then it's decided. The most important thing now is to bring Moore back. Let's see if that beep star that imprisoned my daughter can handle my wrath. Achoo. Mister, are you alright? I'm fine. Where were we at? Ah, right. Your heavenly severing meridians is affiliated with attribute. Because you were born, it exists, so the energy condensed and it corroded your heart and lungs. Yin is negative or female principle, Yang is masculine or positive principle. So what we need to do now is, to get rid of the Yin energy to achieve a perfect balance of Yin and Yang, you'll need to crush these medical herbs and add water every morning, then take them. I just have to use these herbs? Why, is there a problem? Not at all. She just has to take these medical herbs to achieve perfect balance of Yin and Yang? Let's try first. Then I'll begin. My lady, how do you feel? This medicine is really effective. I can feel the heavenly and severing meridian's energy, slow dissipating. Really? Yeah. That's great, then I'll need to go to the Lord. You're going? Only for a while, I'm just going to explain to the Lord the situation, then I'll return. Besides, I'm not leaving right away. Then. Whoa. Uncle Lon, did you see that, mister? He's even a powerful swordsman? Those two have never seen the world. Qin. Chess. Calligraphy. Uncle Lon, I don't want to go anymore. Me too. Meanwhile, Jiang Chen was helping Su Linger. The Deyan dynasty started a war with the Golden Rock clan of the Demon Realm. The Deyan dynasty has started a war with the Golden Winged Rock clan of the Monster Realm. To gain support for the Great At, the Deyan dynasty has issued an invite for cultivators to give their support. According to the rumors, the battle was tragic. Everyday cultivators fall as the battlefield turned blood. Although the fifth son of the Emperor of Deyan isn't as skilled as the others, on the first attack, took the lead and brought his men to fight, tenacious and extremely courageous. But the first attack still resulted in Deyan dynasty's loss. Is father looking for Chiner? You know that this time the Deyan dynasty. We went on an expedition to the Golden Winged Rock clan but suffered defeat, and our morale has fallen. If we want to launch a second attack, we must have the certainty of victory. Since that expert gave you the writing, it means he has a good impression on Deyan, so I want him to lend us a hand. Father is still being thorough. Chiner is ashamed of himself. Then Chiner will get ready to go to the expert's place. Wait, I'm going with you. Ah? You're also going. After a week of recuperation, your body has now reached a balance of yin and yang. Next, will be the second step of the treatment. This process is very simple. I will use acupuncture to stimulate your body's main acupuncture points. Everything has been arranged by Mr. After these few days, she's been completely occupied. Uncle Lon, I have already inserted the acupunctures. This process will take some time, and it's just in time for me to go to town to prepare medicinal herbs. Thank you, mister. I'll take care of the rest. Not only do I have a fox at home, there are also 2 more people. If I don't find a way to earn more silver, will I be fine? If I can earn a bit more, then that would be better. This drawing. Wasn't this drawn by my impression of swordsmanship? Star-slaying drawing. I drew the person on it after me. Although I can't cultivate in the immortal world, all I can is create. At least I can imagine myself slaying stars. Stars are constellation. Forget it, I'll just take it with me. Since the old drawings aren't being sold, will people be interested in the new ones? I have already said. Shopkeeper Jiang's stall depends on his mood. Maybe tomorrow or even next month. What's the rush, my god? Okay, that's all I know. Now go, don't disturb my business. Father, looks like the expert is really not here. Could the expert be purposely hiding from us? Oh, there he is. Shopkeeper Jiang is here. You two are really lucky. He's coming. An expert? That must be the expert. I'm telling you, there's someone suspicious looking for you. Shopkeeper, it's me. It's the kid? This is my father. It's nice to meet you, Shopkeeper Jiang. On my birthday ceremony, my son gave me your work as a gift. Although I do not understand, I see the deep meaning behind it, and try to understand it every day, but I still can't understand it, so I let my son lead me to Shopkeeper Jiang. Looking at it now, you really have an unordinary presence, extremely charming. Your praises are exaggerated. It's just handwritten words. Then why have the 2 of you came? Shopkeeper's words, sword energy that spans 3,000 miles. A swing of a sword that trembles the 19 continents. Not only is the writing good, the creative concept isn't bad, but I'm still unable to grasp the meaning. How do we make a swing of a sword that trembles the 19 continents? Ah? How does a swing of a sword tremble the 19 continents? How do I know? Are you trying to embarrass me? Should I tell them the truth and immediately tell them I don't know? But if I do that, that would mean I'm incompetent. Wouldn't that be slapping myself on the face? Wait, I got it. The drawing I made a few days ago, it was when I appreciated the sword, and it contains an imposing attitude. It's better than that swing of a sword that trembles the 19 continents thing. I can use this drawing in stall. If they ask questions, I'll just let them understand it themselves. Everyone has different views of a poem. Even if I were to say, it's not necessarily correct, the key is how you see it. If you wish to grasp the meaning, Then you'll need to see more. It just so happens that I have a painting here, which is related to swords. Perhaps what you seek is within. Then look at your own fortune. The enigmatic glory of the stars, and infinite power. Let our souls tremble. Who's that person? Isn't that the expert? Wow, those bright stars were shattered by the sword energy. It's like a resplendent firework. This painting was prepared for the Emperor of Dian. Shopkeeper, how can I obtain this painting? Excellent, business just knocked on my door, and with a regular customer also. It depends on your sincerity. It looks like they are from a rich family. They must be spending a lot of cash. I'm sure Daddy wouldn't go out without money. Sincerity, you'll probably look with contempt any ordinary item. Sincerity is really important. But what is needed to demonstrate our good faith? Shopkeeper, take a look at this. What do you think of exchanging it for the painting? This is the Emperor's seal. How could this kind of trick be happening again? Is there no need to use money to buy things now? Is it so hard to earn some money? I can't believe that this father is as stingy as his son. Head high, chest out, high-spirited. Father, to exchange Dian's Emperor's seal for this painting, isn't it a bad decision? No, it's the best option. The Emperor's seal's value is only a symbolic one, it has no substantial purpose, but since he accepted it, you can say that it's the equivalent of accepting my invitation. He is approximately the same as a member of my Dian dynasty. Whenever my nation confronts a crisis in the future, he will not sit idly and watch. Oh, the older one is, the wiser one becomes. This time, it will be the beginning of another prosperous era Dian. Okay. Today's acupuncture is complete. The next step is to combine the tonics to stabilize the yin and yang in your body. Mister, thanks a lot. Although I had only undergone one session of his acupuncture's technique, I can clearly feel a change in my own body. Especially in the meridians, the heaven and earth aura that could not be absorbed before can now pass through smoothly. It's really unbelievable. Uncle Lon, I feel awesome right now. Without completely getting rid of the heavenly yin severing meridians, I might be able to break through to the next realm. Marvelous, but the heavenly yin severing meridians are still there, my lady. You need to take care of yourself. Be at ease, I will be careful. Now that I remember. When you receive a favor, you have to repay it. How can I repay him?